Welcome back, Officers Republic. It's your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief, APGAINS here, and get ready to start fighting in the comment section. The Territory War update is live. Territory War is going on right now. As I speak to you, it is going on. And I have heard some very disturbing reports. Now, this is not going to be an example from my own territory where if we hop in here, oh, they just attacked. We just got attacked. That's sadness. We're losing this territory war. We're at 300 million, so if we lose, we get nothing. We win, we get one. I am getting a lot of people in my Discord server, which is mostly where I hang out if you want to come hang out with APGAINS himself. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but link in the description to the Discord. That's where we all hang out. Lots of people, especially teetering around that 300 million mark, where Relic 9 is going to be important, because now Relic 9 is the most important game mode in the game. I never thought that Territory Wars would be more important than Conquest. Whoever thought that Conquest was not going to be the most important? You get Razor Crest, Cat, Malt. Razor Crest, what do you need Razor Crest for? The best ship in the game. That's pretty meta if you ask me. What do you need Cat for? The best GL in the game. That's pretty meta if you ask me. What do you need Maul for? Turn Lord Vader into the best GL in the game. I'd say all three things of those are pretty meta and therefore very, very important. Conquest kind of effing sucks and we're mad about it. But now what's going on is Territory Wars. Now we were promised that the Territory War matchmaking system would be changed. Now, I haven't looked at, whatever Ugnaught Kingdom. Oh, it's such a great name. I think we've already lost this Territory War just on the name battle alone, but man, that's a classic name. I have not checked my opponent's guild, mostly because I don't care. But I'm getting reports from the Discord, like I said, from a lot of users who are in that 280 to 320 million range, where it's kind of going to be like, do we get more users to bump up to 3 million? Do we lose some users to go up to higher? So then we bump down to 300 million. They're saying their Territory War matchups are redonkadonk broken. Now, of course, this is all going to be, what's the word? Not speculation, but circumstantial. No, I haven't watched a crime show in a while. The anecdotal. I'll use that word. That word is an acceptable word in place of the word that I was actually thinking of, which will come back to me at a random point in this video. It's all anecdotal. So is the matchmaking system broken? I have no idea. I don't know what the matchmaking qualifications are. I don't know what the algorithm looks for to put teams together. I don't know how that works. All I know is that a pretty high percentage of my player base who have been talking about the actual matchmaking before it even started and now that it's started, are saying that they're losing the GL battles by 50 plus. And 50 plus GLs is a lot, because now that GLs are kind of hard to beat, that's understatement of the century, APGAINS. Man, I don't you just love watching APGAINS videos where he says GLs are just kind of hard to beat. They're just kind of hard to beat. They're not really hard to beat. They're not impossible to beat. They're just kind of hard to beat. God. So some people are losing the GL battle by like 50, and I don't know if you guys have tried to do a Territory War where you had 50 less Galactic Legends than your opponent. It's happened to me many times in the previous matchmaking system, which theoretically should have been much worse than the current one. Now, I mean, so far, I don't know, my opponent is just, placing gases up top, and I guess General Grievous is down below, and I imagine they probably have a bunch of GLs here. Our strategy, I don't know if I'm allowed to leak our Territory War strategy. It's not like the biggest brain Territory War strategy of all time. We're saving pretty much everything for offense. Just in case they place GLs, because we have no idea if they have a bunch more GLs in us or not, because we have no idea how the very first matchmaking is going to take place. That being said, I know a lot of people are confirming already that their matchmaking is broken. Now, how much of this is going to be within the margin of error? There are so many guilds, and all of the matchmaking can't be perfect, and it's not going to be like one guild has exactly the same number of Galactic Legends and gases and whatever as the other team, because we don't know what the matchmaking qualifications are. We don't know what the algorithm that they've made looks for. A lot of people, I've been poking around in some pretty high-end guild Territory War, channels, just because, I'm APGAINS and I'm the greatest Star Wars Galaxy Heroes YouTuber of all time. No, I have spies everywhere. And they're saying that they're hypothesizing and they're going to start testing what the matchmaking system is so that they can, exploit it. Because, when you get super competitive in that 440 million GP range and it's 5 Relic 9 mats if you win and 1 if you lose, they're going to do what it takes to win at the very, very, very highest level. So what they're theorizing right now is that its number of total GLs in the guild when you guys actually queue in for Territory Wars. Now, I don't have a good understanding of how algorithms work. I don't have a good understanding of pretty much anything in life except for how to be an idiot. That I'm very, unfortunately, very good at, being an idiot. But that's what the current thought process is in terms of how the gaming of the matchmaking system is going to work. So is this going to end up favoring guilds where, maybe we're just going to talk about at the 300 million plus GP, because that's really where it matters. If you're in a lower guild, from what I can tell, the rewards are pretty good all around. In terms of what they used to be, I think they're going to be pretty solid rewards. But if we're talking strictly Relic 9 qualifications and above, is the strategy going to be have super, super thin accounts that are, 5 million, 6 million GP with one Galactic Legend, and then steezed out of its mind everything else, like everything, the kitchen sink but Galactic Legends, so that your total Galactic Legend number is down, but you have full Relic 8 gases and Jedi Knight Lukes and, all of this other shenanigans going on? That's going to be really, really hard for teams that aren't Galactic Legends to go up against. So, you face a guy with, comparable Galactic Legends, but then, maybe they have 10 or 20 more, but then you have all of these gases and Jedi Knight Lukes that they just can't get through, and you save all yours for offense, and you find a strategy there. I'm not, obviously, and I'm sure anyone who's watched me for any number of time can tell you that I'm not smart enough to figure out how this kind of thing works. I just kind of wait for the big brain people to figure out if placing a bunch of gases and, limiting Galactic Legends is going to somehow game your matchmaking system, or even what the best Territory War strategy is. I don't even know what we placed. I don't even remember. I think I placed teams, but there's a bunch of Grievuses here. And for me at 300 million, this is pretty standard. A wall of Grievuses, a wall of gases, a wall of Kenobis, wall of SLKRs, stuff like that. That's pretty typical. So I haven't seen anything on my account that's, too out of the ordinary. But, I've gotten reports and people are pretty upset. So I thought I'd bring some voice to those concerns, because, oftentimes when things get launched for the first time in this game, they don't exactly work as intended, Cue the dev post says Territory Wars is not working as intended. But yeah, guys, that's what I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this right now, I'm probably live over on Twitch, so go check me out at whatever it's Twitch TV / and then APGAINS. I don't know, who cares? For Halloween, we got our live stream. We hit our 10K before September ended, so I will be dressed as Slave Leia. I will be eating the world's hottest 1 million Scoville chips, and if we get 11,111 or 11111 subscribers by Halloween, I'll let you guys decide a third punishment for that glorious, glorious live stream. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you later.